Hola, mi amigos. Hello, hola, hola. Oh, it's Jiffy Jank. I bring you that M.O.A.B gameplay, Mexican, air blast, nachos, and something. Just kidding, guys. Here's another M.O.A.B gameplay for you guys, because I know you guys enjoy them so much. You're in love with them. But this is MP5 gameplay. When I got this gameplay, I was so happy, because this is back then when the MP5 was trash. And I was trying to get it for like, I think, 2 or 3 days. Probably having bad luck. Wasn't feeling the gun, but it's lockdown. It's my map, bro. It's my map. So a lot of my M.O.A.Bs are in lockdown just because I don't know. I guess I know how to play the map. But that's not the point. The point is talking about, well, what this topic is about is life. What is the meaning to life? And I can tell you, no, I'm just kidding. I don't have that. What is the meaning to life? It's to buy a chinchilla, take care of him. That's the meaning of life, guys. Go get a chinchilla right now, or I'll come and like step on your family. No, but real topic is no lives. Now, what do you mean, Jake? What do you mean no lives? Now, when you stomp on kids and public matches, and they're like, "Hey, you're a no life kid. You have no friends." Oh, that's what I'm talking about. What, in your definition, what is a no life? Is a no life someone that doesn't do anything productive in the day, just sits on the computer and plays video games, or what is it? Because I swear a bunch of potheads I know, like, yeah, man, I got a life, yeah, smoking that ganja, nigga. Like, no, stop it. That's not having a life. That's just being sad. Everyone has their own definition of a life. Me, when I'm on Xbox and I'm playing with my friends, I don't consider I'm wasting my life or no life. I guess I have more free time than other people, I guess, but the only true no lives ever to like really exist has to be hobos, because they literally do nothing. Their motive in life is to get booze and sandwiches. Funny story about that. There's when I had a job, old job. I worked at a pet store. I would bike home every day. When I would bike home, I'd see this hobo with this cart walk by every single time I go home. I see him every day. And I got paid in cash by the job I worked at, so I wanted to give him $20, be like, hey, man, go get yourself some $1 menu off the McDonald's menu, whatever, dollar burgers, whatever floats your boat, bro. And I told my ex-girlfriend at the time, I'm like, hey, I want to give this guy some money, think I should do. And she's like, no, don't do it. I'm like, why? She's like, he's going to buy drugs. I'm like, you think? And she's like, yeah, that's what they do. If you want to help him out, give him a sandwich. And I laughed my ass off, give him a sandwich? Like, that was just so random. And then I asked everyone, they're like, do you think she's right? And they're like, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't give a hobo money. They're just going to buy booze and alcohol. I'm like, that's true. So I guess that's the only really definition of a no life, like actual no life. Because, I mean, booze and alcohol, if that's what you live for, you don't even have a house, you have nothing, that's a no life. But yet again, just because you're a hobo isn't really your fault. I mean, some people, go off to war and they come back and then they don't really have a wife or whatever it may be. But a definition of a life just is so broad. So on Xbox, if someone's like, hey man, you're no life, just be like, okay kid, what do you do? Smoke pot on a Saturday night? You're cool. Oh man, those kids that go to parties, get drunk, wasted. Yeah, I'm so popular, I have a life. Yeah, okay, you're cool, kid. Throwing up on the toilet, crying. Oh, I don't know what happened. Oh man, I actually have a sad, disturbing story about a kid. I'm not gonna reveal his name because, I'd actually feel bad. Back when I used to be a drug addict, in my so-called druggy errors, that's what I called it, being a drug lord master, Scarface. There was this kid I hung out with, and let's just say he was a druggie too, and he had some personal issues that you'll see on later. Well, he liked to drink, he liked to smoke, and he liked to do drugs. Some hardcore drugs like blues, and if you know what that is, it's like basically like synthetic heroin and shit. Anyway, one night he thought it'd be, super MLG of him to, get really shit-faced. So he gets shit-faced, and he's at my friend's house, my best friend's house. And they're all chilling around this group. He has a group, his little posse of druggies. Now, one other kid in the group is a homo. And what I mean by homo, I don't hate on him, even though he was probably the most annoying person I ever met, but he was so bad, or he had sexual encounters with another guy. And what I mean by other men, older men and younger men, and he was 18, so it was very fucking creepy. I did not like this kid. I didn't want to hang out with this kid. But yeah, I don't really hate anyone, so I didn't hate him. But I would never hang out with him, ever. Anyway, the kid with personal issues, the first kid, gets shit-faced, the shit-faced kid. Now, the homo kid thought it'd be funny to, do things while he was drunk. Some girl there was like, "Hey, Steven," that's the kid's name, we'll just leave it as Steven. That's actually not his real name, but let's say his name's Steven, alright. They're like, "Hey, Steven, I'll give you $7 if you, suck Billy's dick." And Billy was like, "Nah, man, nah. And then they're like, "No, we'll give you $7, bro." And he's like, he's so shit-faced, he's like, okay. So, meanwhile, my friend's taking a dump in the bathroom, whatever, whacking it. I don't know. He comes out to some male-on-male activity, if you catch my drift. He was sucking his dick on the couch. Now, my friend was calm, rational, and didn't overreact. That's a good thing about my friend. So he grabs a knife, he goes to the kid, and he yells, "Get the fuck out of my house." Now, when I heard this story, I laughed my ass off. I was probably about to cry, because Billy, the shit-faced kid, thought he was such a hardcore macho man, like, I'm not gay, because he was a homophobe. But later it turns out he, I think a year after that incident, he came out of the closet. He lives with his boyfriend now, and it's not the same kid that, raped him that night, but it was just disturbing. I don't know how I went on to, like, no life to drunk gay kid getting a blowjob, but, funny story for you guys. So, I guess if having a life involves, getting blowjob by gay people, I'd rather not have a life, quote unquote. But in the comments below, I want you guys to leave what to you is a no life. No life can be druggy, can be your grandma, whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Hope you enjoyed the commentary. I'll see you guys later, my little dust rats. Peace.